set. Racing. Annie Lil near the inside, away well with My Moonshiner. I was bitten by the racing bug as a young teenager.
Hollywood Park track announcer Michael Wrona has been calling races since age 17. Wrona has been a track announcer in the States for 9 years, and one of his career highlights literally happened in his first 6 months on the job here in America.
My two highlights, I suppose, would be the Hollywood Gold Cup of 1990.
It's a soul-stirring duel. There's nothing in it. Criminal Type the inside and Sunday Silence. One head up and one down. Sunday Silence, Criminal Type hit the line. Criminal Type.
I didn't think anything would ever top it, but when I was in Chicago a few years ago, Cigar equaled Citation's all-time record for consecutive wins.
Cigar comes to the 8th pole, taking over by a half length. Dramatic Gold is running a mighty race on the inside, but Cigar seems to have his measure. He's starting to stretch away now. Cigar is an unstoppable dynamo. The crowd rises to a champion. 16 in succession as Cigar assumes the crown of immortality.
Racing. Beautiful.
And that coverage, no doubt, turned some heads with Wrona's very distinctive style of calling a race.
The most famous and the one that people remind me of the most occurred in my first year, 1990 Hollywood Park, when It's All Greek to Me was handling the 1.5 miles very strongly.
It's All Greek to Me going on for a great win. Can he stay the 1.5 miles? He stays like a mother-in-law.
While Wrona has a share of famous calls, he also remembers some of the horses that made him work just a little bit harder than usual.
I think it's the only 8-syllable name I've ever encountered. It was a horse called Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. And it should have been Tito. I guess there was a spelling mistake in there as well.
Front, spicy, no Marlow prominent early with Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do getting right through along the inside. Midway down the back stretch and Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. Wouldn't you believe it? She's right up in front. I can't bury her back in the field.
It was a real mouthful, and luckily it was a mile race, because if it were a sprint, the race call might have gone more like racing, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do, photo, and that's all you'd have time for. But as I was calling the horse past the finish, I did remark I need a beer after this call.
Followed by spicy, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. I'll need a beer after this call.
So, Michael, tell us, did you finally get that beer?
Oh, absolutely. As one consistent aspect of my job, you always work up a thirst by the end of the day.